We are live. What's going on, guys? Give you guys a little bit of time to jump on into the stream a bit early today, so see how many people are around this evening, see what's going on. Got some things to talk about, eh? Nice red day in the market, guys. See what's going on. Okay, like I said, just giving you guys a few minutes to kind of come into the chat. Good time to DCA, 100%, my friend. Good time to DCA. Sorry, just waiting for my stream to kind of connect. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Can you hear me all right? Everything good? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay. Anybody at all, just let me know you can hear me. Mr. Tortilla. Absolutely good time to DCA, my friend. Absolutely. Alright, anybody in the chat at all, let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Just put it in the chat so I know that I'm being heard. I would hate to be sitting here for half an hour talking and nobody can hear me. Sounds good. Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. Lima Charlie, perfect. Awesome. Loud and clear. Okay, so let's have a look at Jasmine here, guys. So what kind of happened today? Well, we're going to get into it. All altcoin charts look exactly like this right here today, right? We got this dip. Now, why did this happen? A lot of rumors around Twitter and stuff like that about why. We got the article that came out from Matrix on Target, who fudded everything this morning. But the thing about it is, guys, like this is a classic case of manipulation. Does anybody honestly think that it's a coincidence or just pure luck that on the very day that BlackRock is seeding their BTC ETFs, the market gets a fake FUD article that crashes the price of crypto? Is that just luck? Do you think BlackRock just got lucky and the price crashed to Bitcoin down like $3,000? Or actually, at one point it was down to 40,000, almost even. So it dropped down almost $5,000. Now, does anybody believe for 1 second that this was just blind dumb luck for BlackRock to happen to have this crash the day they're seeding their Bitcoin ETFs? Interesting, right? This is manipulation. If you or I did this, we would go to prison for 15 years if we manipulated a market like this, right? It's kind of embarrassing. AZ Marine, Jasmine looking juicy for DCA. Whole market's looking juicy for DCA, brother. Jasmine for sure. Let's have a look here at the market. Actually, Jasmine down 9.8%. Not as bad as some projects, though, guys. Some really got hit hard. Big Time got hit 25% down. Quant got hit 8.4% down. Look at this across the board. Engine, Bonk down 13.9, Ace down 15.3, Crust down 17. Some solid projects suffered some big hits here, guys. Pyth 15, Sand 12. Bitcoin's recovered back up to 42.7. And SEI network still pumping. Just no chill in this project, guys. No chill at all. I'm glad we got in on this. Myself and a lot of the members got in on this on SEI Network back when it was about 2 cents. We bought into this. We brought this to the member side, guys. Members only content. Back when SEI was about 2-3 cents, and we've been riding it ever since then. We were one of the first channels to call this one. Knowing that it's VC backed, and again, like it's said all the time, but it's basically like buying Solana early, right? Uh, AZ Marine, I get paid this week too. Well, I hope you get paid before the market recovers, brother. I did some DCAing today for sure. Gonna let the members know what I picked up today. ISO Jack, yes, that's right, brother. Absolutely fantastic opportunities out there. So yeah, let's look at this a little bit, guys. Update: Bitcoin's price dumped 9% in an hour on the basis of a report by uh, Matrixport predicting an SEC rejection of all Bitcoin ETF applications. Their justification: politics. 5 voting commissioners are Democrats. Democrats don't like crypto. Applications haven't been satisfied to the SEC's requirements. There's not political justification to approve a Bitcoin ETF, which is a load of garbage, guys. I covered this. In a video this morning, guys. The fact that they would say that it's not in the Democrats' interest to approve a spot Bitcoin ETF, yeah, it's an election year, guys. It is in 100%. It is in the Democrats' best interest to approve a spot Bitcoin ETF. They need to do damage control right now because they have destroyed the United States economy. Um, like, what are you talking about? It's not in their best interest. There's no political justification. How about votes? You want some votes? That would be political justification. Uh, like, but guys, listen. I gotta tell you something though. I've been thinking about this all day. Okay, and I don't know. I have this theory that's been bothering me all day, and it is that because I was watching another YouTuber today, and he said, why would the SEC be doing all this meeting with all the hedge funds and all the applicants for the spot Bitcoin ETFs if they weren't going to approve it? And it got me thinking when I heard that question kind of verbalized. And I thought to myself, you know what? That might in itself actually be what the SEC uses as an excuse to deny these spot Bitcoin ETF applications. Think about it. Uh, they've been doing all this meeting with all these hedge funds, with all the applicants, right? Could you really see Gary saying, like, denying it and then saying, well, hey, we tried. We sat down with all the hedge fund, with all the applicants. We sat down with all of them and we tried to work with them and they couldn't get it done to our satisfaction. So we had to deny it, right? I could see him doing that. I could see this all just being window dressing, right? All this whole thing is just a stage, so to speak, right? Gary says, oh, I tried, I tried. I sat with everybody and we couldn't get it done, to save face when he denies them. Now, that being said, if that is the case, if I'm right and that happens, well, I mean, Gary's going to get sued by 13 applicants are going to sue him all at once, guaranteed. And then the judge is going to rule against him again, like they did in the Grayscale case. So then he's going to lose 13 cases within a couple of months. That would be, he'd have a lot of egg on his face if that happened. So it'd be very interesting to see how things kind of play out. But this is clear market manipulation, no matter how you slice it. This was designed to allow BlackRock to seed their spot Bitcoin ETF at a cheaper price. 100%. 100% that's what happened here. ICO Jetpack goals at least 300,000 to 500,000 Jasmy. That's a pretty solid goal, brother. Pretty solid goal. AZ Marine Friday. Yeah, well, I mean, I hope that the market stays down long enough for you, brother, to DCA your way in. ISO Jetpack. I hope the dip lasts all week into the next. Yeah. Well, me too. I mean, I hope, because listen, I do my DCing on weekends mainly, so I'm hoping that by Sunday there's still a decent opportunity to do some DCAing, because that's when I'm going to be doing mine. I did a little bit today, but my heavier stuff I generally do on Sundays. That's my pattern. That's my system, and I stay stuck to my plan like a robot. No emotion whatsoever in it. So that's what I do. That's just a plan, and I mean, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, right? Um, Friday is a fact. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see what happens on Friday. It's definitely going to be an interesting day, guys. It's funny, it's heading into the weekend, too. So we will be covering it. Another thing that needs to be watched this month, guys, is the Coinbase versus the SEC lawsuit. Well, there's two of them, but the one where the SEC, or sorry, the Coinbase has put in a motion to dismiss, and we're waiting for that decision, because if that decision comes down and Coinbase wins that decision and the case gets dismissed, that is another massive loss for the SEC that would be devastating to them going after other exchanges, right? So just one more nail in their coffin, so to speak, right? So that's going to be another catalyst to pay attention to this month, because that could be huge, right? We need Coinbase to win that decision. Hopefully they do. Now listen, if they don't win that decision, it's kind of like there is no lose in that decision for Coinbase or the crypto market, because if the judge rules for Coinbase in the motion to dismiss, then the whole crypto industry wins, right? Now that being said, if the judge denies Coinbase's motion to dismiss, well, then the case just continues on, and it's not really a negative, right? I mean, it sucks, but it's not really like the Coinbase in the crypto market doesn't lose anything. So it's kind of like a win / not lose for Coinbase, right? But everything to lose for the SEC in that decision. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out this month as well. Guys, there's so many catalysts going on this month that you kind of forget, unless you're like, you gotta like write this stuff down. There's like a list of like 15 catalysts, uh, you know, in the next like 2-3 months that you almost, some of them kind of get lost and forgotten about, right? Like I had to cover last night. I covered the NCCC there for Jasmy, their carbon credit consortium uh, recruitment process that they're going through in March, because like, and that's such a massively bullish thing that they're doing, because like I said last night, like who cares about your carbon footprint more than the 1%, the incumbents, the hedge funds, and the banks, and the government? Well, that's who cares about it, right? So those are the people that Jasmy wants to develop collaborations, partnerships, and contracts with. And what better way to do that than to head up a consortium of a program that gives these companies carbon credits for being carbon neutral, right? Absolutely positive, and it's getting lost in the shuffle, and it's such a massive thing. But because there's so much other stuff going on, not just for Jasmy, but for the entire crypto space, in such a short amount of time, that a lot of the stuff is getting lost in the shuffle. So that's how much bullish stuff is happening, that we're actually forgetting some of it because there's so much. So Easy Marine also looking at Render and SEI. SEI is pumping, so I don't know if it's a good DCA It's not really a great DCA opportunity for SEI network. I can't believe it's already at 78 cents, guys. We called this for our members at like 2 cents, guys. Like, we're still holding this. Absolutely amazing. Like, amazing, guys. So happy with that call. So bullish. Definitely, like I said, VC backed. A lot of money behind it. And yeah, I mean, you can't lose with SEI Network. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one, guys. I'm glad we got in on that one early. What else is going on? So we talked about that. Also, shout out to Renzo, our latest channel member. Thanks for joining the member side, my friend. We just uploaded a members only video, another gem today. And just so that you know, members, if you're watching this, there's another members only gem video that I'm going to be uploading this evening as well. So you're getting two today. Very, very bullish, guys. You get in early on these projects before they pump hundreds of percent. So definitely check that out. It's well worth it, and it's dirt cheap. It's only $4.99. So definitely worth it, guys, to check that out. All right, what else is going on out here? Oh, I didn't look at render also. Let's have a look at render. I wanted to get in on a render a while ago, but you know, back when it was like, even when it was like $2, $2.50, it was too much. Now it's even higher, right? It's like it's $4.40. I definitely missed the boat on that one just because I was DCAing into other stuff. I think at the time I was buying a lot of Caspa, so I missed out on render. But I'm happy with my Caspa though, so you'll never catch me complaining about that. That's why I say to you guys, you can't catch them all, right? They're not Pokemon. You can't catch them all. Some of these projects, like, they're just, you got to prioritize, and some of them are going to pump and you're going to miss it, and you know, it is what it is. It's no big deal. You can't stress about it. Can't be upset about it. But look at that. Went down to $4.01. If you could have picked that up right at the bottom there, that would have been an awesome little DCA. It would be up like 40 cents. That's awesome. All right, so what do we got here? Jasmy's volume is increasing. Don't sell your coins. Whales are taking advantage from price drops. There's one. There are the ones manipulating the price since last week. Don't panic. And don't forget to take your profits. Not financial advisor. Yeah, so that's the thing, guys. Like, the volume on Jasmy is actually up, right? So don't be fooled by manipulation, uh, and don't stress out. I got contacted by quite a few people today that were kind of, you know, almost, I don't want to say panicking, but like panicking about, you know, a little crash, a little dip, and it really was only like 5.6% or something like that. Like, wasn't even really much. So it's kind of like, chillax a little bit, you know. It's a little dip, you know. That's why I told you guys in a video. Um, I told you guys in a video last week, I think it was, to make sure that you had dry powder on the side in case something like this happened, right? And here it is. It happened, and it presented itself a fantastic opportunity to pick some more of whatever project you want up, whether it be Jasmy or Caspa or whatever it is. And of course, anytime I hop on stream to do a video, my phones decide that they want to go crazy. Go figure, right? After the flash crash comes the trillions. Only the smart investors will make the millions. That's exactly it, guys. And I try to say that crypto is the transfer of wealth from the impatient to the patient, guys. Right? Some people just are not patient. They don't want to wait. And this is the thing. The market's not going to do what you want it to do, right? You can have a plan. There's a saying in life, right? They say you can make all the plans in the world, and then life just laughs at you, right? It's the same thing with the crypto market, guys. You can make all the plans in the world, but the market's just going to laugh at you, right? The market's going to do whatever the market wants to do, right? So you have two ways that you can do this. Whether you are DCAing, whether you like to ape in, whether you like to compound gains, you day trade, whatever it is that you do in this market, right? If you don't have the fundamental thing required, which is patience, then you are going to lose in this market, right? I can talk to you guys till I'm blue in the face. I can explain why things are the way that they are. I can talk to you guys about what's happening, but at the end of the day, I cannot make you chill out when the market's not doing what you want it to do, right? And I say it all the time. If you're that type of person, if you are emotional, If you get stressed out, if you're impatient, stop looking at your portfolio every day. Then, right? Don't look at it. Live your life, right? Understand that what we're doing here is a long-term thing. A market cycle is 4 years, guys. Not 4 hours, not 4 days, not 4 weeks, right? 4 years. If you're looking at your portfolio every couple of days and stressing yourself out, you might not be cut out for crypto, right? Because, like, that's just redonkulous. You can't do that to yourself, and you're going to end up wrecking yourself, right? So, as I was saying, the market doesn't do what you want it to do. And so you have two choices. You can either continue to panic and be emotional, or you can set your plans in motion, whatever it is you're doing, whether it's setting up your trading, whether it's going into projects to compound your gains, whether it's just DCAing, whatever it is, you can set your orders up, and then you can sit back, relax, and wait for the market to come to you, right? That's what you have to do. Anything short of that, trying to will it into existence, trying to, you're going to get wrecked, right? You're going to get wrecked. I was actually watching, little caveat, I was watching another YouTuber today, and he said one of the most ridiculous things I think I've ever seen a YouTuber say. And he was talking about technical analysis, right? And technical analysis is important, guys. It's not everything. There's a lot of factors that go into this, right? But TA is a big, big, big deal and big factor in crypto, right? The only people that say that it's not a big deal and that it doesn't matter are people who are too lazy to learn how to do it, right? So anyway, this influencer was talking about it today, and he was saying, don't listen to people who use TA because TA is trash and TA is garbage. You gotta, just basically, he said, don't trust TA. Don't trust people who train in technical analysis. Instead, he wanted you to trust his opinion on what might be happening, his own personal opinion on what might happen. And I was just like, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, what are you talking about? Technical analysis matters, guys. The charts matter. Yes, uh, catalysts, whether negative or positive, can have a massive effect on the market, as we've seen today. But that doesn't mean that, in general, when you zoom out, the technical analysis is unimportant. That's absolutely absurd. And if you ever hear any influencers say that their personal opinion is more important or more valuable than straight up trained professional technical analysis, I would stop watching that YouTuber immediately, because they're gonna get you wrecked, right? Like, I thought that was hilarious. I thought it was funny to see that. But anyway, what else is going on here? Zubir, sorry if I missed it, but this is a good opportunity to get in for Jasmine. This is a fantastic opportunity to DCA into Jasmine, my friend. Absolutely, this is a steal of a deal right now. What are we down? 9.9%. Yeah, that is a great opportunity. Before you know it, we're going to be up well over a cent and a half, and you're going to be kicking yourself that you didn't DCA at this opportunity here. I'll show you guys this here. Okay, some of you guys know about the rainbow chart, some of you don't, right? So here's the Bitcoin halvings down here, right? What happened right after the halving? Boom, right? What happened right after the halving? Boom, right? What happened after the third halving? Boom, double top this time, right? So we're coming up on the halving here, guys, and we have our phases here, right? So right now we are still in the accumulation phase for crypto, as you can see right here. We are in the accumulation phase, right? And even once we move up more, we'll still be in the still cheap phase, right? So, guys, we're still in accumulation. So, it's definitely a fantastic time to DCA into pretty close to anything that you want to DCA into. Um, you know, Understand. Accumulation, baby. That's what we're doing. Get in where you fit in, man. Uh, bu- 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 Emil, I was very surprised that Jasmine dropped last night and returned to number 5. Just an opportunity to pick up some more, my friend. Just an opportunity. Domi Dip, when Jasmine God Candle? Pretty soon, brother. Pretty soon. Could be this weekend. Could be Friday, man. Could be Friday. We have the decision on the ETF applications, from what I understand, probably somewhere at the end of the week around Friday. So definitely soon. Zub, I'm just gonna call you Zubair. Thanks for the answer. You got a new sub. Wish everyone well in crypto. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. I'm happy to have you here. I always try to answer everybody in the chat. So definitely, guys, if you're new here, smash that subscribe button as well, and we will get to all of you definitely. Crypto Homes, Crypto Homes, what's up, brother? Was able to DCA more quant and alluvium today. Fantastic opportunities, definitely. What is quant even at right now? $127. What a great opportunity. Went down to 120, man. Guys, I was telling you guys months ago when quant was like $80. I think it even dipped down to like 78 or something like that. I was saying, guys, quant at this price is fantastic. Fantastic opportunity. Now it dips hard like this and it's still above $120. $127. Great opportunity. What's alluvium looking like? I'm going to be doing an update video on alluvium soon too. I haven't done enough on alluvium lately. It's actually probably been like a year or so since I covered alluvium. Wow, crashed down to $81 today, right? Back up to 85 and 80, almost 86. Look at that. The whole market, guys, right there. Boom. Whole market just dipped. And then people say, "Oh, altcoins are not correlated with Bitcoin anymore. They decoupled." Come on. Come on now. Really? But congratulations, Crypto Homes, on picking up some more quantum alluvium. That is awesome news, man. Domi Dip, hope so. Yeah, it'll be soon, man. Like I said, I did a video on what I think is going to happen in the market coming up over the next few weeks slash months. Let's say the first quarter of the year here. And it's that we're gonna see eventually. We're gonna see Bitcoin make its way up to about $48,000 to $50,000, in my opinion, and then we're gonna start to see the liquidity sell off. We're gonna see the liquidity come out of Bitcoin, and it's gonna start pouring into the alts. We're gonna see Ethereum reach about $3,100, not $1,000, $100. In my opinion, we'll see Ethereum reach that. And we're going to start to see some of the other alts start popping off, right? We're like Jasmy, like Caspa. We're going to see, Solana, XRP, Cardano, Matic. We're going to start seeing all these coins start to pop off, and we're going to get like a mini altcoin season going on, running up to the Bitcoin halving, and then we'll see a sell-off for the Bitcoin halving. I think we'll see Bitcoin stabilize somewhere around that $40,000 mark. Between 38 and 42,000, I think, is where it will stabilize after the Bitcoin halving. And then we'll enter another sideways accumulation phase for a few months. And then we will really start to see the bull run, the actual bull market will actually start to kick off at that point, and prices will start to go crazy. That's how I foresee this next year and change going. So I'm prepared accordingly. Emil, some people say that Jasmy will create new all-time high. Can that happen? Of course it can happen. 100% it can happen, my friend. I just live streamed the day before yesterday doing a mathematical technical breakdown straight from the Jasmy team on how Jasmy can get to $17.80, which is the projection that the team over at Jasmy aims for the price of Jasmy coin to be. right? And I did a technical breakdown right from them, not from some sleuth on the internet, not from X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, but straight from the Jasmy team themselves on how they plan on doing this. And to sum it up, I would say you should go back and watch that stream. But to sum it up for you quickly here, is basically what they're doing is their aim is to have, because they're utilizing the Jasmy coin on their layer 2 Jasmy chain with your PDLs, right? So they need 107 million people globally to be utilizing the PDL, the personal data locker, over on Jasmy chain, which launches somewhere around March, I believe, of this quarter, right? So they need 107 million. Their target is 107 million people globally, which isn't that big of an ask considering how many people are on the face of the earth, right? So if they get 107 million people utilizing the PDL, that means that they can value the data per PDL, personal data locker, at, if they can get the average value of about $500 per PDL, that would equal $17.80 Jasmy, because they'll be utilizing the Jasmy coin in their PDLs, because that's what you're getting paid in. You're getting paid in Jasmy coin, right? That is a utilization of the coin, right? So if you have that valuation in place, guys, even if they only achieve half of that goal, right? Half. I mean, you're still looking at like an $8 and like 30-cent Jasmy. Are you gonna complain about that? Like, especially those people who have like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 million coins. You're gonna have a problem with like an $8.50 Jasmy. You know what I mean? So, I mean, all we have to do is sit back and observe the team going to work. And we talked about how they need to start work on marketing, and then lo and behold, yesterday we see their first Jasmy commercial. I couldn't play it on the stream, but I showed it to you, and I shared it on my X page. If you go down in the description, you can follow me over on X. You can see the commercial there. But the very first Jasmy commercial. So clearly they're starting to kick marketing into high gear. So, because I think that they do understand that they need better marketing. And then I think soon you'll see them hire some sort of blockchain specialist who can be the face of the Jasmy blockchain developer, like your, Charles Hoskinson, David Schwartz, but for Jasmy, right? Once they get that into place, and then, like, don't forget, guys, will likely, in my opinion, Jasmy will be removed from the innovation zone over on Binance as well. That's an eventuality, in my opinion. Crypto Homes. Did anyone pick up that juicy 62-cent on SEI this morning? By the time I bought Quantum Illuvium, SEI was moving very quickly. Yeah, SEI, like, look how quickly it recovered. It's back up 13%. It's like, guys, it's almost 80 cents now. Like, that's crazy. We told, I talked about it earlier, guys, but we told our members, this is why you got to become a member of the channel, guys, because we told our members about SEI Network when it was 2 cents. 2 cents, guys, a few months ago when they first launched. Now it's almost 80 cents, right? Up 13% again today, 74% on the week. Another play that we called 2 weeks ago to our members, I wanted to bring that up, guys, is Myro. It's a meme coin on Solana. We showed this to our members 2 weeks ago. It's up 16% on the day. It's up 92% since we called it to the members, guys. 92%. So that's what I mean. You got to join the member side if you want to get in early on these kinds of plays, guys. We just uploaded another members-only video today. And again, we have another one uploading this evening for the members as well. So you definitely want to check that stuff out. Look at that. It's up again. Almost 80 cents. Wow. Haas, so sorry I'm late. Hope I didn't miss much. Oh, you missed all the important stuff, brother. It's all, we'll never see any of it again. You missed it forever, man. Good to see you. Good to see you in here, Haas. Welcome in, man. I think SEI will be nuts. Yeah, my conservative price target for SEI is $5, but I really honestly think it's going to be closer to $7 to $10. Probably, I could see it finishing somewhere around 7.5 cents. somewhere around there for SEI Network for sure. Very, very VC backed project. It's going to be big in the future. Like, I mean, it's going to be definitely well into deep into the double digits in terms of price, in my opinion. Haas, I've been just buying the dip, 100%, man, 100%. AZ Marine dip potato chip. Yep, big things dipping, little things pipping. Let's get it. 79.7. Look at this. It's actually gonna break 80 cents. It was, holy crap! It was 87 cents earlier. Wow, it had recovered. People bought it back up so much earlier today when it dipped down to 62 cents that it recovered all the way to 87.4 cents. Wow, crazy. People are just buying the crap out of SEI Network right now. Talk about bullish, man. Talk about bullish. Make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe button. Let's get this built up. We crashed up over 2,000 subs, by the way, guys. So thanks to everybody who contributed to that. You guys are awesome. What else do we got going on? Accumulate and chill. 100%. Pop Tart Eater, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see ya. Just in, Bitcoin ETF issuers are confident the SEC will be given the green light on January 10th. Yeah, well, we'll see, guys. I went over a theory. If you're just kind of getting here, guys, to the stream, I went over a theory a little bit earlier near the beginning of the stream about how. Now, listen, I don't know for sure if this is going to happen. I don't think it's for sure, but you know, there is an outside chance that, you know, because I heard someone ask earlier today, if the SEC was going to deny these ETF applications, why would they be meeting so much with these applicants, right? And my theory is, well, I mean, you could say that, but I mean, at the same time, Gary could use this as an excuse and say, hey, I tried. I met with everybody, and we couldn't make it work, so I denied them. Right? That's entirely possible. That's what Gary's doing here. He's just, you know, it's all theater. He's just saying, oh, I'm meeting with them right now. I'm not saying for sure that's going to happen, guys, but it is a definite possibility, right? So keep an eye out for that. Easy Marine Cryptos R Us was talking about SEI the other day. Yeah, I've seen George talk about SEI Network a couple of times over the last like 2 weeks, and I did a video on that, guys, actually, and I said, like, guys, these bigger influencers, right? They don't talk about these projects until after they've already, you know, pumped majorly, right? Whether it's George over at Cryptos R Us, whether it's Ben Armstrong, Altcoin Daily, whatever it is, these bigger influencers, you don't see them talk about this kind of stuff until like SEI Network and Caspa, until it's too late, right? Like I said, guys, we were talking about SEI Network when it was 2 cents. 2 cents, guys. That's when we go back and bring up the video. We were talking about it when it first launched and said this is going to be big. 2 cents. A lot of our members got into it. If you don't believe me, ask Buy the Dip. Buy the Dip family. He's my boy. He runs another YouTube channel. He runs his YouTube channel, right? And he bought it the night I talked about it, and he woke up the next day and it pumped like from 2 cents to like something like 11 or 12 cents. He made a lot of money, right? But I'm telling you right now, we brought this project to the members back when it was 2 cents. Now it's almost 80. And now you're starting to see guys like George talk about it and Altcoin Daily, but it's too late, right? Like a lot of the gains have already been made. Think about how much the percentage of that pump is from 2 cents to 80 cents, right? So that's why I say, guys, you got to join the member side and you got to get in early on these projects. You don't want to be buying SEI Network at 80 cents when you could have bought it at 2 cents, right? It's definitely worth $4.99 to be able to get in on those kind of plays, man. Definitely worth it. And again, like Myro, I just showed you guys, like we called this 2 weeks ago. It's up 92%, right? Get in early on this stuff, guys. So click that join button and support the channel. Support it. Love it. Feel it in your blood. Um, Hamish just joined. Hey, how's it going, brother? Welcome into the chat. Haas, hello. Hamish, welcome. Tanakos, what what a pumpul. What is that? What a pump a lumping? No kidding, man. No kidding. What a roller coaster of a day, guys. But Bitcoin's still holding 42.8. It's almost back up to 43, right? Another good target, guys, to be DCAing into, in my opinion, would be Pyth Network right now. Like, 28 cents, man. Pyth's going to be huge, in my opinion. It's going to be huge. Closest thing that we're going to see to a competitor to Chainlink in this bull run is going to be Pyth. It's on the Solana network. Definitely a solid Oracle play, in my opinion. One you should definitely be looking at. This kind of stuff perturbs me, so to speak, right? Like, it's kind of like harassing Hara, right? He says, it's addressed to Hara, and he says, these questions reflect the community's need for transparency regarding Jasmy's strategy and operations. We are looking forward to your response to better understand and support Jasmy's vision. This is from people who don't have any patience, right? They don't want to wait for things to naturally, organically develop as the company is working. So they flood the the team with these questions because they're impatient, right? They want their answers and they want them now, right? And that's not the way this works. I try to keep you guys up to date on everything best I can. That's why I do a Jasmy video every single day. Never fails. You see a Jasmy video out of me. Even when I'm sick, even when I had bronchitis, I was doing Jasmy videos, right? I always make sure you guys are up to date on everything every single day. But like stuff like this, like look, token lockup details. Like they haven't released any token lockup details, right? The best they've done, I've covered the best details that they've done when it comes to the lockup, right? I've done it multiple times. I've covered it. Jesse and I have spoken about it multiple times. You're not going to get much more out of it than what's already been said until it's time. Like, it's going to happen in like March. So like we need to just sit down and be patient and wait, right? They're not going to answer questions and tell us things before they're ready to, right? That's how you end up getting expectations raised by people, and then when you can't meet those unrealistic expectations as a company on the individual's timelines or their schedule, right? It gets Jasmy as a company into a big mess, right? Because then, like I said, individual retail investors start placing unrealistic expectations on the company, and then the company can't meet these unrealistic expectations because the individual investor wants the company to work on their time, and it becomes a mess, right? So they'll let us know when they're ready to let us know. That's the end of it, in my opinion, right? Tanakos, I am 1x in Myro, guys. Get it. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's pumped up 92% since we called it for you guys on the member side. Definitely a good call. David, time is money. DCA, stay strong. 100%, brother. 100%. Crypto Homes came across this interesting crypto project the other day. What are your thoughts on fans? Well, let's have a look, my brother. Fans. Fansy token. Fourth of a cent. No circulating supply report here. All-time high was 11 months ago of 1 cent. I think this is a different one I got here. Which one are you talking about, Crypto Homes? I got two different ones popping up on my on CoinGecko versus CoinMarketCap. This one here, smart contract for the following asset has been modified by the contract creator. Welcome to the fans token, where the world mainstream creativity meets. Well, I can't really find out enough about this project to give you an honest opinion of it. Check out their website. The ultimate gamification layer for all things digital in sports. The team, what's the team look like? Are they doxed? Team's doxed, that's a good thing. Advisors, the only thing I don't like I don't like that I cannot see the tokenomics on it. That's a deterrent for me, to be honest with you. I need to know what the circulating supply is versus the max supply, first of all. If I'm even on the right project here. Let's see what their socials look like. 7,000 followers, so very new. December 15th. They haven't been active since the middle of December. It's been about 2.5 weeks since they posted anything over on their socials. Fans, F-A-N-Z. Yeah, that's what I punched in, brother. F-A-N-Z. Let's try it again. F-A-N-Z. This one right here, right? Let's see what it pops up over here. Fans. Maybe this is it here. Is this the one you're talking about here, brother? What do we got here? Market cap 3.86 million. It's not really doing much at all. What's it doing on the 1 minute? Nothing. Looks like it's flatlined, brother. It's not terrible on the 1 day. I don't know. This is pretty speculative, brother. If I'm on the right project. This is kind of speculative. I probably wouldn't touch this right now because it just looks terrible when, like, I understand. I mean, today is not a great day. But, yeah. It's not a great day to monitor it, but since June, it's basically been flat. So, I don't know about that one, my friend. I do not know about that one. What else do we got? Sun is hot. Jasmine family, how are you? How you doing, brother? Good to see you in. Welcome, welcome. Sun is hot. Shiba dropped down to another 0. Yeah, I saw they lost a 0, or they gained a 0 there, right? They lost a 0, gained a 0. I did see that, but for me, that's a good opportunity because I don't hold any SHIB right now, but I have been meaning to pick up another bag of it going into this bull run. It made me a lot of money in the last bull run, and I wouldn't mind making a little more in this bull run from it. I think it still has a long way to go. It did really good last bull run considering it didn't have any real utility last bull run. Now it actually has utility. I think it's got a case that it could do much better. I don't. The thing is with it is that they created the bone token to use as gas, right? And I don't know why that they didn't just use Shiba, the Shiba coin as a gas token as well, and maybe be able to. I know they have a burn already that happens, but it wouldn't have killed them to be able to burn it as gas as well. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. David, we're going back to what? Sorry, the little heart thing gets in my way when it always cuts off your guys' comments when they're at the bottom. We're going back to $5 something and above. Are you talking about Jasmine? Oh, we're almost back up to 206 actually. Jasmine's starting to recover a little bit. Starting to get that recovery. Yeah. Well, anything else you guys want to look at while we're here? Any other projects you guys want to see? Oh, look at the dream team, guys. Here's my theory that I talk about often as well, guys. My theory that Jasmine blockchain has the best opportunity, so to speak, for Jasmine to be used with the Sony PlayStations, since Sony has announced, along with Microsoft, that they want to integrate blockchain into their next generation of consoles. And guys, sometimes you'll get people that say, oh yeah, like PlayStation and Microsoft, they're going to add blockchain to their consoles. Yeah, they are. They're already attached to the internet, guys. I mean, it's just adding blockchain to basically everything is the next evolutionary step in technology, right? That's why Jasmine is so big and so important moving forward, guys. They're showing it with their laptops, right? And then there's going to be desktops, there's going to be tablets, smartphones, smart homes, smart cars. Jesus, you're already using like Alexa and Siri in your homes. Though that's IoT technology, guys, right? That's just the infancy of it, right? So like everything is going to be IoT. Like I say it all the time as a joke, but your freaking toothbrush is going to be connected to the internet at some point, right? So I mean, it's only a matter of time before someone creates a freaking toothbrush that is connected to the internet and monitors how well you brushed your teeth or something, right? Like I'm telling you, Jasmine's at the forefront of it, right? So yes, when it comes to Sony and Microsoft, I mean, these two gentlemen right here give us the opportunity to have the Jasmine blockchain integrated and the utilization of the PDL into the Sony PlayStation, in my opinion. Former COO and president of Sony Corp. Former CEO, Sony Corp. Come on, guys. Tell me these guys don't have the connections to make it happen, right? Definitely bullish on that opportunity. And right now, remember this, guys, because right now, I'm the only one talking about this, right? I've not heard any other Jasmine YouTuber, anyone else who covers Jasmine, talking about this theory, right? It could be because I'm crazy and I'm wrong, but it could be because I'm super smart and I'm right. So I guess we'll find out, right? Crypto Homes Shib magazine just showed update shots of the metaverse. Looks awesome. Alpha should be dropped, hopefully by BTC halving. Yeah, I'm really excited about seeing that too. That they have their own metaverse launching there. They're doing so much. They have an NFT project. I remember when they first launched their NFT project in the last bull run. Those sold out so fast. Like I was gonna try to get one, but the gas fees were so high on Ethereum to try to buy one, and like how many people failed to buy it and but still got charged up the wazoo, because even if your transaction fails and you don't get to buy it, the NFT, you still end up paying the gas fee, right? So that was ridiculous. That's why I didn't bother trying to buy one. But from what I understand, it was near impossible to buy one when they launched their Shiba Inu NFT collection for sure. Stargazer, do you think Gala could reach $4? I don't think so. No, not in this bull run. Definitely not. I mean, maybe eventually down the road. My target for Gala probably somewhere between. I mean, what was Gala's all time high again? I was seeing Gala somewhere between 60 to 75 cents, maybe a dollar tops. If they really, do some good development and stuff. 82 cents. It could get back to 82. It wouldn't be unrealistic to say that Gala could get to a dollar. I'll put it that way, right? Um, but at the same time, like I said, I'm probably looking closer to 60 to 75 cents for Gala is kind of what I'm thinking. So yeah, but $4, I don't think so. Unfortunately, I don't see that. Hannah, what about front token for wallet YouTuber? Our YouTubers are saying when MetaMask launched their token this year, wallet token is going to moon. What do you think? Um, is that the ticker? Front, FRONT. All I got's Frontier. I would imagine that's not what you're talking about, right? Get me the ticker and I'll have a look at it for you. Frontier is centralized finance aggregator. It's probably not, if you said it's not launched yet, then I'm probably not going to be able to find it over on CoinMarketCap or anything like that. So to be honest with you, um, the front token for wallet. I, to be honest with you, man, I'd have to do some research into it before I could really let you know what I think about it. So you'll have to leave that one with me and let me do some research on it before I tell you anything that I don't like giving out misinformation. So let me look into it for you, my friend, and I'll get back to you on it. Okay? Facts, bro. You'll be lucky if Gala hits its all-time high again. It's an old crypto from the last bull run. Countless new gaming coins have taken its place. By Hello, GFAL, Miria, etc. Those are the new Gala. I would agree with facts on that. That like, listen, Gala is still going to bring people some ROI, right? But the bulk of ROI or the opportunity for ROI is more in plays like, in my opinion, Miria is going to be like this cycle's Gala. It's going to probably perform similar to how Gala performed last cycle. Because it's new, it's its first bull run and stuff. Gala is still going to, get people returns for sure, but not to the degree of these earlier projects or these newer projects that have not seen a bull run yet. I would agree with stuff like Hello, GFAL, Miria, even like Mora Games, stuff like that are going to be fantastic returns. Frankie, a lot of FUD, folks. Don't be alarmed. It comes with the territory. 100%, man. 100%. Fight the FUD. We ignore the FUD. So, funny you say that because somebody put in the comments of one of my videos the other day. They asked me why they say you only talk about bullish stuff. You don't talk about the negatives and stuff like that, right? And I don't think that that's necessarily true, guys. When something is potentially threatening to a project that we like Jasmy or Caspa or whatever the project is, I make sure I always tell you guys about it. Um, we try to we try to have a positive spin, however, because to be honest with you, at the end of the day, the crypto space doesn't need another YouTube channel spreading FUD about projects, right? We have enough of that already. Um, I give you guys the problem is that some people get upset with me. They say I'm too positive. I'm not too positive. I just don't repeat FUD that is likely not true, right? I don't just repeat narratives simply because they're going viral on Twitter or on X, sorry, right? That's why I tell you guys, whenever you hear something negative about a project that you like, whether it's Jasmy, Caspa, whatever it is, right? what I would always advise you guys to do is to take that bit of information strictly on that subject of the project that they're fudding and go research that. And I promise you that you will generally find that 9 times out of 10, the FUD that's going around is either a half truth or a whole lie, right? That's why we don't talk about that stuff. Unless I know for sure something negative is happening, if I hear something, I'll research it and, I'll bring it to your guys' attention. But at the same time, I don't just regurgitate FUD for the sake of regurgitating FUD, right? There's too many irresponsible people out there right now that do that in this space, and I'm not going to contribute to that kind of stuff. So, plus, I'm just always bullish, guys, right? Market's red, guess what? Opportunity, I'm bullish. Market's green, guess what? Guess what? My portfolio looks sexy, I'm bullish, right? That's just the way she goes, baby. We're bullish over here. Sun is hot. It would make it that Sony uses Jasmy's first, considering it's already a Japanese product. Yeah, it makes sense 100%. Like, it just fits. Plus, I mean, you've got two. I mean, you've got the former CEO and the former COO. Like, tell me that these two don't have deep-rooted connections into Sony, right? You can't argue against it. They definitely, at the very least, they have a foot in the door to sit down and talk about it over other companies, over other blockchains, right? At the very least. So, Crypto Homes, what are your thoughts on Flare and Songbird? I like Flare. I think Flare will do okay. I don't really have thoughts on Songbird, to be honest with you. I collected both of them in the XRP airdrops. Same with Sologenic and Corium as well. I picked up all four of those. I think all four of those were XRP airdrops, I believe, right? If I'm not mistaken. I got all four of those. Songbird, I could take it or leave it with Songbird. I think Flare's going to do good. Flare's going to have a good run. Same thing with Corium. Will have a very good run as well, I believe. Sologenic, they're kind of stale for me. I'm not the biggest fan of Sologenic either. But definitely Flare and Corium, I think, are going to have good bull runs for sure. Hamish, Frontier Front Web3 wallet. Okay. I'll look it up for you, my friend. I promise you that. I will do some research on it, and I will let you know what I think about it as soon as I can figure that out. Jasmine, it's trying to make its move back up to 206. Very, very bullish. What else we got going on, guys? How many more days do we got left until... let's check out the Bitcoin halving. Or the altcoin season, I mean. We're getting up there, guys. We're starting to get up there towards the altcoin season. A little bit of a dip today, but yeah, not too bad, not too bad. How many more days we got to the halving? 104 days, guys, till the halving. 104 days, 5 hours, 14 minutes, 13 seconds. Not too bad, guys. So much bullishness coming our way. Alright, anything else we got going on? We'll close that up. Yeah, alright, guys. Well, I mean, if there's no other projects you guys want me to look at, I think I might wrap it up there tonight. I got a lot of stuff I still got to do. I got to get a workout in. Got a hockey game to watch later tonight. I got to put my little guy to bed too. So, but as always, guys, thank you so much for showing up. I wasn't sure how many people were going to come this evening because I came a little bit earlier. That's what she said. Crypto Homes, do you think Injective can continue their super performance over... yes, I do. I like Injective a lot. And yes, I do, Crypto Homes, 100%. That's going to continue on its trajectory, in my opinion. Same thing with Solana. Solana's going to have a great bull run as well. It's good. They're both going to continue their performance. They'll have dips. They'll have stale moments throughout the next year and a half. But for the most part, yeah, I do see a 30x in there for sure. I do like injective. All right, guys. Well, as always, thank you so much for allowing me to do this. Again, guys, I've been saying this since I only had, like 5 subscribers. Fax knows. Fax has been here since like the beginning, right? And he can tell you, like, I would say, try to say this every time that I appreciate you guys coming in here. We've grown from like what we grew to all the way to over 2,000 subs now. I know it's not huge. I know it's not, I know it's not hundreds of thousands of subs, but 2,000 for me is kind of, I'm just kind of like, wow, there's 2,000 of you guys. That's crazy. What do we got? Stargazer, how high do you think Miria can reach? Well, my target for Miria, honestly, I mean, I'm really, really hoping that we can get to $1, to be honest with you, but I would take between 50 to 75 cents. I would take that all day long as well, for this bull run for sure. I mean, it all depends. They're very similar to Gala in that they're a gaming platform, right? So once they get a couple of games launched, they're partnered with like other projects too, like Mora Games and stuff. So I mean, they could really have a fantastic bull run, in my opinion. I'm hoping for $1. If you start hearing people saying 3 or 4, it's a little too unrealistic at this point in time for it. But in the future, probably. But yeah, definitely minimum. I'd say 60, 75 cents, somewhere around there is definitely within the realm of being realistic and conservative. X marks the spot. You're making me want to buy more Jasmine. That's the plan, Stan. That's the plan. Got to pump those bags, buddy. You got to build up your portfolio, man. Um, for someone to have 1 million, 2 million, whatever it is, Jasmine coins, you're looking at 60, 66 cents for Jasmine on the low end here. I mean, in the realistic end, without any catalyst or anything. If you got yourself 2 million coins, guys, and Jasmine goes to 50 cents. I mean, you've got $1 million, right? You've just made yourself a Jasmine millionaire. So it's all perspective, right? But yeah, all right, guys. I'm gonna get while the getting's good. I hope you guys have a good night. Make sure you're smashing that subscribe button, guys. Help us out. Let's keep growing. And as always, check out the member side, guys. Click the join button to become a member. And it's only $4.99. Get members only content. Get in early. Join the Discord as well. The link's in the description. Join the conversation over there. It's free. And yeah, always check out the channel sponsor, L Bank, as well, guys. Link is in the description for that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much, guys.